Hello guys and welcome to another video. Today I want to talk about something different, something that I haven't delved into in my channel yet. So recently Valve released Proton for Steam Play, which is their fork of Wine. Now this fork uses the native Steam VR, which means that you can now play Windows only VR games using the native Steam VR, which puts off a lot of load from Wine, and basically it can focus on the game itself, and this makes VR on Linux viable in my opinion. Now I am running, of course, Arch Linux, and my desktop environment of choice is XFCE. So I did some playtesting with a VR game already using Proton. So in the Steam Play tab you need to be using the beta version of the Linux client, and in the Steam Play you can find, if you toggle enable Steam Play for all titles, you can see this Proton compatibility tool drop box here. So Proton 3.7-3 uses Python 2.7, and there's currently a beta batch, and I think it uses Python 3, the version 3.7-4 beta. What makes Proton so great is now you don't need another installation of Steam running through Wine to play Windows games on Linux. You can now use your native clients, and you just have to install them. You can install the Windows games through your native Linux client and use them or play them through Proton. And as I said, it uses the native Steam VR, and Beat Saber was one of the games on Valve's list of games that are compatible with this. For other games that are not on the list, you need to toggle it on so you can play something like something that's not. Well, Audio Shell, for example, runs on this computer via Steam Play. It doesn't have this unless you put it on. Anyways, it works. From what I tested, works very well, and I'll actually get into VR right now and show you Beat Saber on Linux. So as you can see, I'm currently running Beat Saber on Linux, and it's running smoothly. There's a few things I had to fix. So first of all, there was some stuttering the whole time I tried this, and I fixed it by going to settings and turning full screen off. That fixed the stuttering. So if you have stuttering even after a few seconds of starting the game, turn off full screen so that the game on your monitor goes off full screen. It goes on window mode, of course. I also have to turn it off full screen just so I can record it, because I can't do anything else when the game is on the screen for some reason. So I noticed that fixed the stuttering for me, so now it's running smoothly. However, I couldn't make mods work. I tried to manually install mods. I tried to move my mods from my Windows installation. Not even the custom songs works. As you can see, there's no Beat Saber, and if I go here, it's only the default songs. The mod manager, I couldn't make it run with Wine, so I couldn't even use that to try and install the mods. So currently the mods are broken for Linux, which is understandable. So hopefully there's a workaround.
I haven't found one yet, but I mean it runs, and that's amazing already. Like a year ago, you probably wouldn't have thought that VR on Linux is possible like this. I mean, there are native Linux games and that, but there's so little. This is the only VR game on Valve's whitelist, but the library is gonna increase. I believe that. Anyways, I will now show you some gameplay of Beat Saber on Linux. So, enjoy.
So yeah, that was very smooth sailing, and I would like to point out that even after I fixed the stuttering, when I went to play earlier today, the song started to lag at one point, but this time it didn't, so I guess you have to play it a little bit and it will just fix itself, and after that it's smooth sailing. Anyways, that was Beat Saber, which is a Windows only VR game, and I just played it on Linux, which is just amazing. And Proton is still in beta, so in future we will probably get more VR titles working, maybe even get native support thanks to increasing use of Linux. A Reddit user made a list of VR games that work and that don't work. I'll leave the link in the description. The only reason I was still keeping a Windows partition was because of VR, but now it's looking very good for Linux gaming, and I've already gotten rid of my Windows installation and I'm currently full Linux, so that's so great. That's all I wanted to talk about Proton and VR games. I'll be going now. I'll see you later, guys.